Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. And we have Pam and Justine. Thank you. And Selena and Angie, Teresa. Welcome everyone. Joanna, it's so good to see you. Your package will go out on Wednesday, Joanna. It's all packed up. I just have to print the label and it will go out. So welcome everyone. I can't believe it's Saturday already. I've been a busy little bee. I made one wearable jewelry bag. I have one pendant jewelry bag, and they're all nice pendants. And I have one craft bag. Well, that's good, Selena. He's going home. Very good. Hi, Suzanne. How are you? Good to see you. And like I said, a bunch of packages went out yesterday. I think 7 or 8. I can't remember now. And I'm going to ship again on Wednesday. So that gives you a chance, the ones that purchased yesterday and they purchased today, I can combine those at shipping. And Selena, your package went out yesterday. And hopefully with the weather, it's not delayed. That anyway, I know there's weather alerts on USPS. So, and Joanna, how is college? Are you learning lots? Our future doctor? And Angie, I love doing the show with you the other night. Looking forward to next month on your channel. And I did put a post up on my community page. Well, it says post now, but on my other channel, if I don't get 5 response that they want to tell stories, I will cancel that night on my Josie Cares channel, because I feel like I at least need 5 or 6 people that want to tell a story. So you cannot think of a funny story. Hey, there's some days, Suzanne, I can't either. And it doesn't have to be totally funny, just a story that's maybe left an impression in your mind that, you might think somebody might enjoy hearing. I'm trying to think of a good story now. Angie, I bet you have tons of stories. We have robins hopping around on the ground. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, it's getting so spring is right around the corner and the birds will all arrive. I don't know where my hummingbirds are. Since I don't have the feeder, I'm sure they won't nest close by. So they will probably be somewhere else, because we don't have a lot of flowers here. A few, but not this apartment complex, they don't have a lot of flowers, and hummingbirds need that nectar to fly. So even if you don't have a hummingbird feeder, if there's flowers, they're fine, but we don't have a lot of them around here. So I don't expect any hummingbirds, which breaks my heart, but that's life. Life knocks you in the head once in a while. James and Taylor just reminded me of a story to tell. Oh, very good, Angie. So I can count you in, Angie, right? And that is, I've got the thumbnail up, so you can, it's on the 20th. I do have the thumbnail up, so you can check that out. And then, let's see, on April 16th, I'm going to be on Johnny's Cajun Roots. And I will be on there every third Wednesday of each month. I was very pleased. He sent me an email and asked me if I wanted to do that. So anyway, let's see. Let's get started. You know the rules. No drama. We'll leave the drama to other channels. Let's just have a good time. You know, there is no pressure to buy. What I appreciate the most out of people is to come in and say hello. That is how I feel supports me. And once in a while to even do a shout out. You know, Justine is so fantastic about putting links in, and anyone wants, if you want to put your link in, you have a wrench, you're welcome to put your link in. I believe in supporting channels. Hi, Robin. Good to see you. And Wyway, I forward those pictures that you took of Pam. 11 months, 2 weeks until oh my God, Wyway. I just had a dang birthday. You want to get me older? I take each day as it comes. So you're a kick. We love you, Wyway. It wouldn't be Saturday without you. So let's see. Dollar increments. And like I said, I'm not saying I used to just ship on 1 day a week, and I've been shipping 2 or 3 days a week. So hi, Pam Cliff. It's fantastic that my mail carrier will take my packages now. And he's great about it. And he actually scans them, which I love. Because down at the post office, you put them in a container and they won't scan them for you. They're just too darn busy, you know. So let's get started. And by the way, I've heard people say, and it's true, packages end up, instead of going where they're supposed to go, sometimes I had one that I was supposed to get here, and this has been over a year ago. It went to it was supposed to go to my place, and the seller was just like 45 minutes away or an hour away. And it went from Fountain Valley all the way to Texas and then back here. And what I was told, that some of the post offices, especially the bigger ones, have robots. They're not touched by humans. And I don't think a lot of people realize that. Anyway, I'm going to get started. This is a wearable bag. I did put a watch in it. They're all in good condition. There's no broken. Hi, Martina. Welcome, welcome. And, oh, I forgot to tell you. Yeah, every time you purchase, your name goes in the container. I do 3 giveaways. The first 2 are jewelry. The third one is $5 off your purchase. So anyway, thank you everyone for being here. Let's get started. There's a brand new watch in here. It still has the paper on it. And starting bid, I guess I should put that in, shouldn't I? Okay, get my mouse where it belongs. And Suzanne's in at 15. Thank you, Suzanne. And I have showed this before. It's cute. It says Grandma. I did put some fashion rings in here. And here is a nice stretch bracelet. And I don't think I ever showed this pendant. I think it's cute though. I think it's really nice. And I I put this blingy one. I have showed this one. But that blingy one. I'm going to just show one more piece if there's no other interest, because Suzanne has bought lots of my bags. She knows I'm not going to send her a bunch of junk. Okay, now we're tangled already. Wow. Oh, good job, Josie. Hi, Fabian. Fabian's bought my bags too. Well, girls, we're tangled. Anyway, these are nice necklaces. I will actually untangle those. That being in a bag there, you know, there's a lot of sign pieces in here. This is Juicy Couture. And we have this cuff bracelet. And Suzanne's at 19. Here is another fashion ring. Dolly Fixtures. And I did put, this is a big one, but it's very, very nice. It's glass pearls. Okay. And Teresa came in at 20. Suzanne's at 21. Rhubarb and custard. Rhubarb and custard. I've only tasted one rhubarb pie that I liked, and I didn't make it. This is Lucky Brand. I've never made a rhubarb pie. And this is neat. Look at this angel. She is beautiful. Suzanne's at 23. This is Nicole Miller. Okay, Teresa's out. I'm going to start calling it for Suzanne. Going once to Suzanne for 23. And thank you for bidding. I appreciate each and every one of you. Oh, okay. Fair warning. And sold to Suzanne for 23. Thank you, Suzanne. And sold. Okay, Pin. Pin wants to give out on me. That's lovely. Probably because I have lotion on my hand. They don't always write. Okay, let me get some of this in here so I don't lose anything. Oh, okay. Fabian, let's see, before this sold. Let me go back up here. Wait a minute. Remember, I go by my screen. You're right, Fabian. Okay. And Suzanne's out. No, it's yours, Fabian. I see it. Thank you, everyone, for letting me know. I appreciate that. And I will put Fabian's name in the pot. Okay, I'm going to put that in right now, and then I'll straighten it out because there's a couple of tangles. Thank you, thank you. put Fabian's name in. You have to take it a bit fair. Yes, I'll do the Fabian, I gave it to you. It's yours, Fabian. I'm going to do the pendants next. No, you know what? In auctions, you can bid against even your best friends. It's just, it is what it is. Okay. These pendants are very nice pendants. They're not little tiny, there's 20 of them. And I'm starting them at 18. And I will show you. Each of them are in individual bags. So I don't think anyone wants me to show all 20, but I'll give you an example of what they are. Gosh, I got the first one tangled already. That's why I kept them in their bags. That's one. And there's a lot of Hallmark ones in here. Suzanne's in at 18. There's Avon, there's Loft, there's a Limited, there's Fossil. This is an Avon one. But I decided to do the pendants and the, more delicate necklaces like this. I'll show you the Fossil one. And this is, my seller puts the little tags and I love it. This is Fossil. And no, like I said, there's 20 of them. So that's less than $1 a piece. A starfish. And they're not damaged or tarnished or any of that. I hate tarnished jewelry. Yeah, Avon still produces jewelry, from what I understand. This is the Limited. One thing about the Avon pieces, they hold up. I mean, some of these pieces, the Avon are vintage and they look like new. And here is a Loft piece. Here's another Avon. And thank you, Robin. This is really pretty. This is Avon. Oops, okay. That's really nice. They're all nice. And like I said, I'll show you a couple more pieces and I'll start calling it. I think their books have really changed. I think everything's online now. This is Jill. It's Zarah. I think that's a Z. Okay, Matt's in there. So they're all really nice. Yeah, I've got you for 18. I'm going to start counting it down. Okay. I just wanted to show you as many as possible. Because I'm not opening 20 of them. 2. Oops. Hey, you got it there. Look at that. Fair warning. Sold to Suzanne for $18. Thank you, Suzanne. And I'll put your name in. It's a beautiful lot, really. I just have too many, and I decided to start doing some of these type of lots. Thank you, Suzanne. And let's put Suzanne's name in. Okay. And well, I might as well just do the craft lot. It's my craft lots are just buy it now for $5. So the first 5 I see, if anyone's interested. And there are some wearable. There's one piece, it's beautiful. It's missing one stone, and I decided I didn't have the time to fix it. Okay, it's Teresa was first. It's hers. Thank you, Teresa, and thank you, Suzanne. I just don't have the time. That's very easy fix. But there are wearable pieces. And this one bracelet I put in, the only thing wrong with it is the band shows a little wear. But other than that, but I know I'm picky. Okay. Let's put Teresa's name in. There we go. Okay. I got this. I looked it up today and I could not believe this. I found one like it. It's a brand I'm not familiar with. It's Kinsley, and the last name is Armelle. Look it up. This is agate and druzy, excuse me. And it sells for $40. Look at the druzy. And I'm starting this at 15. And it does, and I've seen, you can go online on their website, and they've got it for $40. You can order the book online. Oh, you can order the book online. Yeah, I know a lot of people order Avon online. I don't think anyone comes door to door anymore. Anyway, this is cool. But this is genuine druzy. Because there is, a lot of fake out there. But it's pretty. Even the fake druzy is pretty. And look at the logo. It's really neat. But you have to look this company up. I was not familiar with it at all. So it is stretch. If you like this sort of thing, it's a neat bracelet. I looked at Avon. Okay, I don't see any interest, but when you have time, look up the brand. They've got some interesting jewelry, actually. So I'm going to put that aside. And let's do a watch. This is, oops, I'm throwing things around on my desk. I have to use the magnifying glass now. I cannot use the loop. The brand on this is YAWEISI, and the Y is capitalized, the W is, and so is the S. It's a beautiful watch. I've just put a new battery in it this morning, and I'm starting it at 8. And I can tell you, I was tempted to keep it. It really is pretty. It's different. I think that's what I like about it. It's different. And it's in excellent condition. If it was ever worn, they took excellent care of it. Hi, Laura. Welcome, welcome, girl. Good to see you. It is unique. And I put it on. It's very comfortable. I don't know about you, but I don't like scratchy bracelets or watches that are. Yeah, that's our troll, but she's a good troll. It has a fold-over clasp. Let me give you a measurement, and then we'll go on to something else. I tell you, I've got a lot of jewelry. And about 7 1/4. And I did put the thumbnail up for Monday, and I did change the thumbnail. And Pam and I are going to do a few more giveaways. Okay, let's start here. I have an interesting pendant. Hi, Black Widow. You are lurking? Well, that's okay. I multitask and lurk too, or I'd never get everything done. Look at this key pendant. Really different. It's pretty though. I'm going to start this at 6. And I may be trying to do some more variety because I need to get rid of a lot of stuff in my apartment. It's a little too crowded. I'm not a hoarder, but I've got a lot of things that I am not using. And hi, Joanne. Welcome, welcome. Anyway, it's in good condition, has a nice long chain. In fact, the chain's way too long for me. Oh. Let's see, it is 34 inches. That is a long one. Okay, I don't see any interest. We'll pass on that one. And please say a prayer for Sandy. She's got a bug, I think, and she feels rotten. So many people sick. This is Charming Charlie. Got a cool necklace. Okay. I think today is going to be one of those days where things tangle. I've been watching the space station, so interesting. Oh, what's going on with the space station? There we go. The only time I get to watch really things like that is when I go to bed and I turn the TV on. This is cool. I'm going to start this at 6. Hi, Dee. How are you? Good to see you. I'm in for a little, waiting for family. Well, I am glad you're here. And that's so wonderful that you get to see your family on the weekend. I get to see mine on Tuesday, but their days with sports and everything for the 3 teenagers is so busy that I don't usually see them on the weekend. They're trying to. Oh yeah, that's right. They're the ones that've been stuck. The astronauts that have been. Can you imagine being up in the for 8 months? Well, I wouldn't survive. I'm so claustrophobic that I would die of a heart attack. Anyway, this is a beautiful piece. 8 days turned into 9 months. Oh, that terrible, terrible. Little something about it. I'll have to check it out after the auction. Okay, we'll pass on this one. I just can't imagine that though. Like I said, I am so claustrophobic that I don't even like elevators. So I always imagine that. Suppose that elevator stops and gets stuck. Oh, this is a Disney piece. It's really cute. And it has the initial A on it. Going to start it at 5. Yeah, it is Hallmark Disney. Justine's in at 5. Isn't that cute? And it's in mint condition. Laughed so hard when he was in the oval picking his. Going once to Justine for 5. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Justine for $5. Thank you so much, Justine. I'll put your name in. And let's see what is. It's 63 and sunny here. It's been raining the last couple of days. A lot. Okay, let's put Justine's name in. And the next one. Hang on, I'm gonna turn the sound down on my phone. So it doesn't interrupt. Okay. Oops. Okay. Now, this one is Graziano, and can't think of his first name right now, but he sold on Home Shopping, and his jewelry was not cheap. I feel like this piece needs a little cleaning, but other than that, it is lovely. Very, very long. I'm going to start this at 6. Adore. Children are so innocent. Yes, he's the best looking in a suit and the funniest. Yeah, yesterday I went out to dump my garbage, and I was going to walk down and get my mail. The mailman brings packages to me, but he doesn't bring, letters and stuff. And it started pouring, and I decided I don't need my mail that bad. I do everything online anyway, so I don't get that much mail. This is 36 inches, and it's a very nice piece. I was talking about Elon Musk's adorable son. Yeah, his son looked just like him, I think. Yes, this is long, but it's different. Yeah, I used to watch him, and I did at one time own some of his jewelry, but over the years I sold it or gave it away for gifts. Okay, I don't see any interest. We'll pass on that one. Yeah, I'd seen a picture the other day of Elon and Elon, rather, not Elion, right? Elon. His sons look just like him. Ooh, let's show this one. This is pretty statement piece. Beautimous. Look at that. That is a beautiful piece. And I'm going to start this at 8. That's a good price for this one. It has a lobster clasp. Very good condition. No missing stones. And I'll show you. Look at, see, it doesn't look as big as when I hold it up. Have you seen his mother? It's a beautiful piece. And then there is the back. I think he has a lot of children with different mamas. She's a musician and a singer. Oh. And I'm working on my intro since I got permission to use a beautiful song. Let's see. I haven't showed that. I'm eating all the cookies. You're eating cookies. My thing lately is I finally, I found a wonderful ice cream cone that's gluten and dairy free, and I could eat those all day, but my body says, no, you can't. This is a beautiful set. Also going to start this set at 6. The earrings are for pierced ears. And I make sure all my earrings come with backs. Your little hearts. No missing stones. I'm eating ginger snap cookies. Oh, that sounds good. Ice cream. Yeah, these ice cream cones are so good. Oh, I could live on them. But when I first went on this diet, gluten-free, dairy-free, and I tried some ice cream, and oh, I thought, I'm giving up ice cream if I have to eat that stuff. But I finally found one good one. Hi, Shanika. Black Widow's in first with 6. I just had a chocolate. Shanika came in at 7. And Shanika, I think I found some really neat hummingbird fabric that you will love for your anything bag. Shanika has the 3rd level of membership, so twice a year she gets an anything bag. Well, every 6 months. And she got one already, so I will be making her another one. And see, Black Widow's out, so going once to Shanika for 7. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Shanika for $7. Thank you so much, Shanika. Yeah, I have some beautiful fabric, but I thought the hummingbirds were too big. I'm going to make a tote bag out of it, but I thought the hummingbirds are just too large for an anything bag. So I found some other one that I think is beautiful. Thank you, thank you. And let's put your name in. And hi, Pamela. I hope I didn't miss you. Try not to ever miss anyone, but I'm human, you know, really. Let's see here. I don't know if I ever showed this one or not. I have some gorgeous statement necklaces, though. And I know not everybody wears them, but I love them. Again, when the stones and the findings on them are beautiful and you make jewelry, you can always remake them. Look at this piece. That is gorgeous. I'm going to start this at 8. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. This is, it says Scroll by Dillards. Not familiar with them either. But it is lovely. It's silver tone, beautiful condition. And this one's not overly heavy. It's, you know, some of the ones I have, I realize are just so big. This one's kind of in between. Yep. Beautiful piece. And it's in good condition. I am just so pleased with the seller I buy from. She sends great stuff. Okay, I don't see any interest. I might have to wear this one. I might. Oh, I know. There was one. Where did I put it? It was really different. Oh, this one's really different. It's very lightweight. Okay. And this would be cute for junk journaling, jewelry art, other crafts. Look at this. I'm going to start this at 5. But this is adorable. Like I said, it's really lightweight. Doesn't that remind you of spring? Spring. Everyone's looking forward to spring, I know. It's just so different. I don't know what it's made out of either. It's different. I don't know. Look at the back. It's not metal. I don't think it's not resin. I don't know. Really. Oh. What kind of a clasp? It has a hook clasp. Very different. Clay, I wonder. You might be right, Teresa. Because I know it's not resin. It's not metal. Bet you're right. But it is interesting. Okay, let's pass on that one. And our next one, let's see. Got a lot of necklaces, I know. Oh, that one's more dainty. Oh, I like this cross. This is neat. It's so good to see Joanna here, our busy little college girl. This is Premier Design. Beautiful cross. I'm going to start this at 6. It's made very nice. And this is an enhancer, which makes it even nicer. I love enhancers. You just take it off like that. And a lot of people use enhancers on pearls, which is nice. Say you have a pearl necklace that's small, just put an enhancer on it and it really does a lot for it. So, Joanna, when will you get your degree? How long more do you have to go? I meant to ask you that a long time ago. I wasn't worried about you. I knew you would, Joanna. But I know you had a death in the family too. Next year. Oh. But it, like I said, it's all packed and ready to go. And I will ship it out on Wednesday. I just have to print the label. Okay, Angie's in at 6. Thank you, Angie. Going once. I have a stomach ulcer. Oh no. Those are not fun, girl. My stomach's so touchy. That's why I went on the gluten-free. You might try that too. Gluten-free, dairy-free. Fair warning. Sold to Angie for $6. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, thank you. I was annoyed. Grandma, I'm so sorry about that. I was annoyed. What? I was annoyed. Grandma, so sorry. So what are you sorry about? You don't have any reason to be sorry. That's Angie in the pot. Oh, I think I did show that yesterday, but I think it's. I have these are all cold too. I was annoyed. Explain yourself, Joanna. This is a stretch bracelet lot. They're all cold. These are not plastic. And there is 1, 2. There's some stone in here too. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm going to start them at $10 for the whole bag. Hi, Chris. It's been a long time, girl. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Always good to see everyone. Okay, we have this one. And there is the logo. We have another one, the same brand. We have another one. Like I said, and they're all cold. So far, all of these that I showed are the same brand. What is this? Oh, this has a pineapple. Oh, shoot. They're all, everyone's Hallmark, same brand. I don't know how to pronounce it. No, don't feel bad, Joanna. By the way, no international does not include you, by the way. I did have an incident and I won't talk about it, won't bring it up, but that doesn't include you. But I am not shipping international. Suzanne's in at 10. They're all Hallmarked. But don't feel bad, Joanna. You've had your hands full. I just, I have a $10 bid in right now, Arzina. If you want to put your 15 in there, you're welcome to do it. But Shanika's in at 11. She's asking about the bracelets with the druzy. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yes, you can have it if you would like that one. Let's see. This one here. You're right. Okay. It's yours. Yes, she's got it. Where is he now? Oh, 15. It's been a long time. Would you mind sending me your information so I don't have to hunt it up? I would appreciate that. And let me put your name in too. And then we'll get back to Suzanne. Thank you. Thank you. See, I appreciate my little helpers. Let's put Marzina's name in. PCA. Hi, officially, Crystal. Marzina. Okay. We are, Suzanne's out. We are, let me go back up here. Shanika at 11. Okay. Thank you, Suzanne. Going once to Shanika for 11. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Shanika for $11. Thank you so much, Shanika. And thank you, Suzanne, for bidding. These are nice bracelets. And let's put Shanika's name in. Okay. There we go. Now, on this one, I'm not saying for sure. It's a possibility that they're turquoise. But if not, dyed halite. Beautiful necklace. I'm going to start this at 8. Has a large lobster clasp. These look so nice with denim. And my email address is on the screen. If anybody needs to send their information. You used to be able to go back on PayPal like even a couple of years, and anymore you can't. So I've started a different system. Hi, Mama Knows Best. Hi, Gwen. Welcome. But it is Josie, Josie 00065 at gmail.com. And the 3 zeros are the number 0, not the letter. Every once in a while, somebody will put the letter in and I don't get the email. And as I said, I think at the beginning, on the 20th on my second channel, Josie Cares, I have a thumbnail up. It says it's funny story night. But I'm thinking I at least need 5 different people who want to tell a story. So if you send me an email saying you want to do it, I will send you a link that night. And if I don't get at least 5 people, I will cancel. Hi, Mike. Welcome, welcome. This is Chaps. This is a really nice necklace. Let's see here. Naturally, I have to be tangled. This is Tangle Day. Are you staying out of mischief, Mike? And I'm starting this one at 7. And the brand is Chaps and has the toggle clasp. Yeah. Oh, are you picking on Pam again? Mike likes to pick on Pam. Oh, why way? Why never quits, does she? Mike works really hard. He does. It's funny. It kind of interests me because years ago I used to always take the hard drive out of my computers when I got a new one, because I didn't want anyone getting my information. And so I've taken computers apart. Anyway, this is in excellent condition. If there's any interest, that is the back. Justine is fantastic about putting links. I appreciate that so much. Okay. I don't see any interest. We'll pass on that one. Okay. How come Angie gets love and I get told to be quiet? Oh, you got to answer that one, Mike. I have too much fun with the chat. Oh my gosh. Mike, she's going to have some answers for you. This is genuine amethyst. Beautiful necklace. I'm starting this one at 8. I think I started it more last time. And it's in beautiful condition. I think I probably did, but if you, I would appreciate your information. But I think I do have it. Yeah, I think I do have it. Like I said, I've been working on, and I've got a lot in it. I'm working on a complete different system because I used to be able to go back, like I said, 2 or 3 years even, bring up a name and an email address, and I could copy and paste it, and it was really easy, and can't do that anymore. What's the length of the necklace? I will tell you. They've made it a little more difficult. I love copying and pasting because you make no mistakes that way. That's about 19 inches. Not really a long one, but you could put an extender on it. Oh, well. Shanika's in at 8. It is a beautiful piece, Shanika. You'll like it. Oh, Mike likes women fighting over him, right, Mike? You can fight all you want. He's mine. Oh, I'm just giving you a bad time. Sold to Shanika for 8. Thank you, Shanika. Actually, Pam has a very good-looking husband. And he's younger than her. Pam's going to tell me to be quiet in a minute. Let's put Shanika's name in again. Thank you, Shanika. Eight years younger, yes. She robbed the cradle, guys. Let's see. I remember correctly. Yes. These are beautiful pearls. These are vintage. And okay, clasp. Well, I'm not going to hook the clasp, but anyway, these are beautiful pearls. I'm starting these at 10. And these are genuine pearls. Cradle, yes. That's right. I am dated, man, a lot younger when I was younger. I married a guy who was younger than me, and actually he didn't like it because everyone told him he looked older than me. And he always acted like, well, I was going to die first. And guess what? I'm still here, and he died. And that was the last marriage I had. So age doesn't mean a darn thing. Anyway, it's a nice. Robin's in at 10. Thank you, Robin. It's a beautiful necklace. Going once to Robin. Yep. And I put going once, twice. Once, going once, I put twice. Does that make sense to you? Oh, like I said, I have too much fun here. Thank you, Robin. And let's put Robin's name in. Can't go wrong with, yes. You can wear pearls with anything. That's what's nice. You don't, you know, like say my mom's generation, yeah, they just wore them to dress up. Anymore, you can wear them anytime. You can put a pair of jeans on and wear them. Hi, Jessie. Hope you're feeling better, Jessie. I know you weren't feeling so good. Okay, put Robin. There we go. Just call me Pearl Boating. And I've showed this one other time. I think this is a fantastic bracelet. And like I said yesterday, I used to dress Western for many years. I don't anymore, but you can wear this just with jeans. You can wear it with anything, but it is fantastic. I am going to start it lower than I did. I'm going to start it at 5. Robin, you cracked me up. I remember Pearl. Robin knows every old star, every old movie. It just absolutely fascinates me. And this is a lovely bracelet. But look at this buckle on there. And as I said yesterday when I showed it, this reminds me, my brother used to team rope in the rodeos, and he won a lot of silver, real silver buckles. And clamp it, I think. Robin got me into watching free movies on YouTube. Yep. I don't know if I have any question about a entertainer or an old movie, I will contact Robin. Hi, Waffles. Good to see you. I love your name. Thank you for coming in and supporting my channel. And I have to say, yes, every seller wants to sell, but you know what means the most to me is when my friends or people that just met me come in and say hello. That means more to me than anything. Supporting my channel is what keeps me going. Anyway, this is not hallmarked leather, but there's a really possibility that it is genuine leather. It has that leather smell. Okay, I don't see any interest. We'll pass on that one. I may have to keep this one. Oh, I know. Let's do Jessica Simpson watch. And it is Hallmark. I'm going to start it at $6. I have to put your link out to the Junk Journal community. Yes, and I will be doing more. I have decided I need to venture out and do more DIYs than I've been doing. But if you go back and I went back yesterday because I'm doing a new intro. so I'm taking pieces from old videos, and I've been doing this for 6 years. That my real love is to my DIYs, and I love doing jewelry and everything. And I do it out of necessity. I'll be real honest. But I'd like to do more DIYs. Shanika's in at 6. Shanika also does jewelry art and does a beautiful job. So check her out. And start calling it for Shanika. So I'm going to squeeze more DIYs in between my 3 or 4 auctions a week. I can do it. So, whoops, I just put old in. Shanika's not old. It's sold to you, Shanika. Thank you, thank you. But I appreciate that, Waffles. At night, a lot of times I watch junk journal videos. I love making junk. In fact, I just made one, a gift for Sandy, and I'm going to do probably tonight, do a quick little video to show it before I ship it off. I love doing them. It's so relaxing to me. There we go, Shanika. Link for Josie's variety sale with Pam. Yeah, I put in a new thumbnail for our Monday one. Okay, you got it. There you go. Yeah, you got it. I did change the thumbnail on it. This is pretty. And Pam has got so many beautiful pieces of glassware and different things. And I'm trying to, and I think she's going to do it. I'm trying to convince her to do more of that on our show Monday and Friday. This is a beautiful necklace. It looks like the pave. It's really pretty. I'm going to start this at 8. Yeah, when you subscribe to somebody and you hit the notification, you hit on the top all, and you have a better chance of getting notified. If you don't click all, you don't always get them all. This is New York and Company. Beautiful piece. And this is not, big and bulky. This is not uncomfortable. Because I'll have to admit, some of the real heavy ones, as soon as my auctions are over, I remove them. But I could wear this all day. Justine, here, for help. Justine's fantastic. All of you guys this is a great community. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I know we're all, you know what? I don't ever want anyone to feel bad. We're all on a budget, and it's not easy this day and age where things are going up. So I want people just to come in and enjoy themselves, not to feel bad. If you can't buy, you can't buy. Or maybe you don't see anything and I don't want somebody to buy something from me because they feel like they're obligated. I want you to like what you buy. There is a lot of kind people, and it's refreshing because world is not always so kind. Okay, I have showed this one other time, and this one fascinates me. If I was taller or I wore sweaters, actually, this would look really great with the V-neck top. I'm going to keep the tags on there and keep the chains straight instead of tangling. But look at that piece. It is metal. And it doesn't look like it's painted. They must dye the metal different colors. It's a beautiful piece. I'm also starting this at 8. Because when people paint jewelry, you can always tell it's painted. And this doesn't appear to be that way. It's like they dyed it before they made it. It is silky, very comfortable. Really, and I like the hardware they put on it. Beautiful mint condition. And the brand is LOVISA. It's hallmarked right there. Oops, let's see. Right there. I might have to wear a top where I can wear this. Because this feels comfortable. It feels comfy. And Wai, if you're still here, I have chocolate today. I've kind of gotten away from drinking a lot of chocolate. But Wai used to always ask me if I was drinking chocolate. Bit too fancy. Now, Robin, anybody can wear anything you want. As far as I'm concerned, you're a classy lady. Now, this one, I don't know much about this brand. It's J and then Dash and Jill. But I can't believe the prices. The beads are all ice cold. Hallmark is $49. And these are nice. But I'll be real honest. I wouldn't pay $49 for it. Sometimes I talk too much, don't I? I'm going to start this at 7. But these are ice cold. I'd say they're stone of some kind. What did I put? How did I get going once? Oh, brother. Starting bid is 7. Oh, watch what you're doing, Josie. Anyway, it's very nice. If there's any interest, and it still has the new tag on it. Okay, we'll pass on it. And let's see, let's do this one. I do have a couple more watches. This is a Monet. This is really a pretty piece. Very, very beautiful piece. I'm going to start this at 7. Look at the vivid blue. So pretty. Yes, I like this blue. Look at that. That is pretty. And again, this is, this is a smaller, lighter weight, more comfortable. But the color is what's fascinating to me. I just looked up pearl bone. Oh. Hey, Robin's got you thinking there, Suzanne. Robin's in at 7. Thank you, Robin. It is beautiful. I'm going to start calling it for you. Ring twice. Fair warning. And sold to Robin for 7. Thank you, Robin. And we'll put Robin's name in. There we go. Now, let's see. I am got jewelry all over here. This pendant, it says garnet and diamond. And so does the original tag that came with it. I tested it and I found in this that maybe there was 2 diamonds. I don't know why they only put 2. And the brand is DSY. So I'm just going to start it at $10. I think it's a pretty little necklace. But along with the diamonds, I think they just put crystals. Because like I said, when I tested it, only 2 of them went up to the diamond mark. And the episode where the hillbillies go to the Hollywood Bowl. Oh, yes. I remember that one, Robin. Yeah. I used to always, that's one show I did watch. I actually seen Jethro in person when I lived in Nevada. I didn't say anything to him. I ran into him at the post office, and he was an arrogant, cocky person. The way he carried himself, he liked himself, put it that way. And how I knew it was him, he pretty much announced himself to everyone in the post office. Oh, Jesse, you're having surgery? We'll pass on this one. I'll be praying for you. And I actually seen where they made it was in Nevada, Bonanza. I think they've closed it now, but there was a resort called Bonanza, and they actually had the house and everything where they filmed it. It used to be a fun place to go. I was there twice. Now, I showed these yesterday. They're beautiful stack rings. They are 925. They've been tested. They are CZs. Beautiful CZs. And they actually, in the packaging, came separate, but I don't want to sell them singly. I think they look great as stacking. And I'm going to start them at 18. Down I don't understand it, but they are clogged. What? About my big vein in my thighs. Huh. Never heard of that. These are a size 7. Yeah, Max Bear. Yes, yes. I hope, Jesse, you maybe get a second opinion. Oh, Pam, John watches Andy Griffith every day. Oh, wow. Oh. Anyway, these are really nice. Nice, comfortable. You can just wear them, or you can wear them as a wedding band. Doing an ultrasound on Monday. Oh, okay. I've had on one of my legs a vein procedure done, but it didn't accomplish that much. He's the second. Oh, he's a second opinion. Okay, I'm glad to hear that you've got a second opinion. I can give you a non-surgical. Yeah, the procedure I had done on my right leg, it still has lymphedema. It didn't do, We'll pass on the rings. It's not quite as big as the left, but still. Didn't. Let's see. Let's do this. This is, I like the bling on it, but it is not an expensive watch. It's a non-brand. So I'm just going to do a buy it now for $5 on this. There are no missing crystals. It runs, has a good battery, good bedside manner. He said it's very dangerous. See, my legs with lymphedema are always swollen. They don't ever go down. Elevating them doesn't do a darn bit of good. Hi, Shirley. Robin, you got it, Robin. It was a buy it now. Thank you, thank you. And so, and we'll put Robin's name in. Okay, there we go. Well, is I'm not even going to try to pronounce this name because you know I slaughter names. Never heard of it. It is a Tree of Life pendant. And it says, if you can dream it, you can achieve it. But look at the hearts. I'm going to start this at 6. I've had joint pain all day because I think from the rainy day, yeah. Please hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Waffles. My doctor is a grumpy old dude with the bedside manner of it. Oh, Justine. I'll make one comment that the new doctors are not like the old doctors, though. They used to really care. Now we're just a number. Anyway, it's a beautiful, beautiful necklace. I like how they did this. Like I said, looks like the Tree of Life, but it's all done in hearts. Yeah, if you're not happy with the doctor. In fact, I remember when I needed to find a new doctor, and I called the insurance company, and they actually found one for me and told me if I wasn't satisfied after, my first visit to call them back. So we'll pass on this one. My doctor has just learned he can't push anything at me. I just tell him, no, I'm not going to do it. So we have a mutual understanding now. Oh, Teresa. Okay. Where did I put? You want that, Teresa? Let me see. What? Oh, there it is. Right there in front of me. You got it. It's a beautiful necklace, actually. Pendant, I'll call it, and I'll put your name in. Okay. I'm a retired nurse who don't like doctors. I want to clean up my hair. Okay, this is Liz Claiborne. I think a very nice necklace. Beautiful condition. I am going to do a starting bid of $5 on this one. Well, my biggest problem, my right eye is going blind. Thank God my left eye is good. But don't let it get me. Always look at it. It can always be worse. Yes, thank you everyone for being here. And the metal on this is beautiful. No tarnish. I'm a nurse too. Oh, waffles. That is neat. I worked in a small rural hospital, and so I worked in OB, delivery room, uh, geriatrics, the whole works, even in recovery room. And I loved being a nurse. No, for my eye, I will not take the shots. There's no guarantee that the shots will help macular or my eye problem. And the medication they use is actually a chemo medication, and I refuse it. I will not. It's never cured the eye problem. And I will not have 3 shots a week in my eyes. No way. There's not always a cure for everything. So I just live each day to the fullest. I don't, I mean, I'm not thrilled about it, but hey, we weren't promised a rose garden. Yes, I love being a nurse. My patients were, I didn't look at the clock. I didn't leave my shift until I was completely done with. In those days, too, charting was by hand. We didn't do it on the computer. This is another Monet. Beautiful piece, I think. It's one of my favorites. And I'm going to start it at 6. I remember the first time I worked in delivery room, and I was the nurse who took care of the baby after the doctor handed me the baby, and we had to stimulate it and make the baby cry. And I remember the first time I was nervous, and doctor said, "You can't give the baby a love pat. You got to make the baby cry." And he was a very outspoken doctor. Well, I don't know. It's just my opinion, but think about even in companies and things that we deal with now, there are more errors in the computer world. And I love electronics. Don't get me wrong. I've worked with computers since they first came out with home computers. But there are more errors because electronics, computers are only good as the person putting in the data. Somebody has to speak it or type it. And I think there was less mistakes when we actually wrote everything. My daughter's finished, and she worked with mothers and babies also. My favorite part of the hospital, I loved recovery room. This is really beautiful. And I think work better under emergency situations. That's just It's crazy, I know. I was lucky that I found the doctor that delivered me at my first nursing job. There's good and bad in both. Yes, there is. Always do your research. Yep. You go back and I think I have a video on my second channel, Josie Cares. And I have one. This is my outspoken channel, believe it or not. But I do some serious subjects. And I don't do them very often over there. I'm not trying to grow the channel. How many times I've been misdiagnosed? Go watch it. And you'll know why I have an attitude. Anyway, this is beautiful. But the more I look at that, doesn't that remind you of a bee? Hi, Joanne. Both my cousins were nurses. One worked in OB/GYN. When I was in 20s, I was a nurse's aide. Well, before I got my license, I worked as a nurse's aide for 2 years, and I think that is the ideal thing because it gets you, do you really want to do this, you know? And I'm going to start the bid at 6 on this one. An interesting story, when I started working in the hospital in the housekeeping department. And the director of nurses knew, you know, at that time I was divorced, had a child I needed to support. And she said, I think you'd be good as a nurse's aide. And I looked at her and I thought, I never thought about it. I don't know. She said, how about trying it? And I said, well, on one condition. If I try it for 3 days and I don't like it, would the hospital let me come back to housekeeping? And she said, that's a deal. The first day I fell in love with the job. I knew that was my calling. And I worked as a nurse's aide for 2 years. And after that, same director of nurses said, Joe, I know you need to make more money. I want you to sign up for nursing school and your job will be waiting for you. And that's what I did. And Fabian's in at 6. And that Fabian is Gina, by the way. And I can say that because she announced her name one day on the auction. Going once to Fabian for 6. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Fabian for $6. Thank you so much. You will love it. It really is beautiful. And sold. Again, I love the chat. I think we get to learn so much about each other. Let's put Fabian's name in. Okay. So that one. Now, I love this one. I don't know if anyone would like it. I did show it in the unboxing. I love my elderly residents. Yeah, the latter part of my nursing career, because my husband and I were moving from Idaho to Oregon, and to work in the hospital there, I would have had to work night shift. And I thought, I did not want to work night shifts. So I worked in a nursing home that, I'll tell you, it was a culture shock. Hospital nurses think they have it rough. I was in charge of one wing and I had 45 patients, 3 med passes a day, skin care, doctor's calls. Yeah. It made me appreciate some nursing home nurses. Anyway, this is a beautiful piece. What I love about this, you can remove this and push it up and see, it snaps. If I can get it in there, there. So you can wear it like that. And I think it's unique. Okay. And you wear it like that. And I'm going to start this at 10. I think it's a fabulous necklace. Beautiful piece. It's so versatile. And it is Stella and Dot. Nursing homes are understaffed. Oh, yeah, very much so. Yeah. That's the problem. They're understaffed and you can only be one place at a time. Yep. And then this one nursing home, they wanted to hire less nurses. So what they did is they gave us 2 wings to be responsible for, and they gave us a med aide. Well, the med aide could not hand out injectables, narcotics. So the licensed nurse still had to do that, plus everything else. And that's a lot of patients to be responsible for. And then they were trying to pull, one of them, the nurse said, the head nurse said that they were going to do 3 wings. And I said, no way. I went to another job. I quit. No, because nurses, med nurses have some training, but they don't have enough training. At least they didn't back then. I can't speak for now, but they didn't have enough training that I felt comfortable with having 3 med aides. But that's how they save money. Never had enough help, usually 2. Yeah. You always had enough you had enough employees when state inspection. Somehow they always managed to, because usually the state, like this is Oregon, the state would come in and inspect one nursing home, but they would inspect all of them in a certain time period. So if you knew they were at the one particular nursing home, they would get to you within a week or 2. So yeah, which was a bad thing. Anyway, just my personal opinions. Okay. Suzanne going once. It's a beautiful necklace, Suzanne. But I loved being a nurse. I really did. There's always good and bad. I've worked with some great doctors, a couple that were not so good. Thank you, Suzanne. There is still a lot of good out there. And we'll put Suzanne's name in. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, this. I don't know if I showed this. I don't think so. And one doctor, that us nurses thought he had dementia. Oh, really? Oh, thank you, Waffles. I appreciate you. Well, that reminds me of a story. You know, me and my stories. We had one older doctor, and he was a good doctor. And I don't think he ever demanded any of this, but when he walked in the nurses' station, all the nurses stood up for him. And I was sitting there busy charting, needing to finish my charting so I could get back to my patient, and I didn't stand up. And I got told, you were supposed to stand up. And I said, why? They're not God. They're just a human doctor. And I never did stand up, by the way. I was there to take care of the patients, not to worship the doctor. So that's my attitude. I love this necklace. It's different. And the clasp is magnetic. And actually, it's funny because he turned out to be my doctor, and he was a good doctor. He really was. That I was not going to stand up when I was busy charting. And I'm going to start this at 8. Yeah, that was crazy. When you're busy, I mean, your patients are your priority. But I really and truly, I don't think he expected it. I think the nurses thought it was respectful. Well, I didn't think it was respectful. Not when you're busy. Anyway, I never did. Anyway, I love this clasp. And let me give you a measurement. Okay. It is 19 inches. The shorter one. Let's see. I think the other strand is 20. So 19 and 20. See, I come up with a bunch of stories on Saturday, don't I? Look at that. I like that. That's actually comfortable. That is. It's unique. Thank you, Shirley. And there are no missing crystals. Okay, I don't see any interest. I have shown this one other time. It is 925 and tested. It is a size 7 and it is quite different. It has amethyst stones in there. I had a doctor put a shoe back on a resident for me so I wouldn't have to bend over. Oh, wow, Robin, that is fantastic. Wow. I'm going to start this at 22. It is unique. It is 925 and it is Hallmark 925. Now, one of my primary doctor when I moved to Oregon, and he was a nursing home doctor, and he ended up being my primary doctor. I trusted that man 100%. Robin's in at 22. It's a beautiful ring, Robin. Thank you. And he just was a gentleman. He was so nice. And I had a gallstone that I actually kept for 11 years, by the way. That's how stubborn I am. But I went to work one day and I wasn't feeling good. And he could tell on my face. And he said, "What's wrong?" So I told him, he says, "Get somebody to take your shift." He says, "I want you to go to the hospital." And they ran tests. And I had gallbladder surgery on Monday, and this was Friday. And that's how fast and how efficient he was. Thank you, Robin. Beautiful ring. And it will come in a nice ring box. And then he was my husband's doctor too, but my husband's insurance changed and we had to find him another doctor. But there wasn't a day go by when that doctor came in and did rounds that he always asked me how my husband was doing. And great doctor. Sad thing, about 10 years ago, he had a stroke and passed away. But he was fantastic. Thank you, Robin. Beautiful ring. Yeah, so there's a lot of wonderful ones out there. It's just like anything else. Let's see. I'm going to do just a few more, and then we'll do giveaway, or 3 drawings rather. This says, I don't know anything about Blue Moon turquoise, and I know it has amethyst. Beautiful necklace. But I don't know it. I should do more studying on turquoise. I have no knowledge. And one thing, I would remove this crown. I love the necklace. And look at the amethyst. I am going to start this at 12. It's a beautiful piece. And you might like this. I think for myself, for my taste, I would remove the crown. It has a large jump ring. It'd be easy to do. It is important to find a doctor that you trust. Now, this man, I've never trusted a doctor like I trusted that man. He was fantastic. And very compassionate, very caring. Yeah, I would use, yeah. I think the necklace without the crown is spectacular. And I like how they added the amethyst with the turquoise. It is very, very nice. But apparently somebody liked the crown. It's a nice crown. It's beautiful. But you're right. I think in jewelry art, that would be great. Or a key ring. Yes. That all you need is a little needle nose pliers and just pull that off. In fact, if somebody bought it and wanted me to pull the crown off, I would. Teresa's in at 12. Okay, going once to Teresa for 12. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Teresa for $12. And you guys can tell me if I talk too much on Saturday. I know I talk a lot. But I love you guys. I love the chat. And believe me, it has nothing to do with the jewelry sale. Let's put Teresa's name in. I'm going to do one more, and then we're going to do our giveaways. I'm here, Joseph. Oh, I'm glad you're here, Lena. How's Shadow doing? I love to watch Lena do her unboxings, the items that she has purchased. This is Leah Sophia. This is really pretty. Very different. And I'm going to start this at 5. And then we're going to do our 3 drawings. I'm glad you like story time because, boy, I've got them. No, and I love your opinions. I really do. I don't want this to be just me talking. I want you guys to talk too. That's what I love about my auctions. Look at, again, I've been getting so many pieces of blue. She was on Lasix, so they are putting her on it now. She was not on Lasix? Oh my gosh, Lena. With a heart condition, she should have been on Lasix. Yes, anybody who's been in nursing, I don't care what aide, licensed nurse, whatever, we have stories, I'll tell you. Yeah. Well, Lena, you take wonderful care of your daughter. I've watched you for a long time, and the patience that you have with her is, I don't know if I could do it. You do a beautiful job. Oh, the primary. See how they goof? That's an example. Guys, just do your research. Is it glass or acrylic? It's cold. So I would say glass, Teresa. Hi, Gmo. And your package will go out on Wednesday, Gmo. Gmo's in at 5. I couldn't take blood thinners, even if with my thalassemia, I'd probably bleed to death. So I'm not even supposed to take aspirin. Yeah, the Lasix will make a big difference. So I'm going to start calling it for Gmo. Going once, Gmo for 5. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Gmo for $5. Thank you so much, Gmo. And I will put your name in. And I will, invoice everyone after I eat. Eating is a necessity. And for some reason, at least we didn't talk about food today, but I'm always hungry after an auction. I've seen so many mistakes on paperwork. Oh, yeah. I had a doctor get mad at me one time. Doctor's penmanship stinks. But there's a couple of meds. Well, there's a lot of meds that are spelled so similar. And there was this one particular med that the way he wrote it, because it was handwritten naturally, I couldn't figure out which med he wanted. So I called him, his office, and, your licenses and somebody's health is more important than the doctor screaming at you. So I called him and I said, Doctor, I'm sorry, but I can't understand which med you have written. And he yelled at me. And I said, sorry, I'm not going to give the wrong med. So he spelled it out for me. But he was not happy because I questioned his penmanship. But I did. Okay, let me choose my giveaways. Let's see. Okay. Giveaway number one is this jasper necklace. It is beautiful. And medical billing. Oh yeah, I started taking that class years ago. And you had to, one of the tests is you had to listen to a transcription from a doctor and trying to figure out what they say too, or that they talk so fast. And we have, let's see who the first winner is. Shanika. I don't know if you're still here, but the Jasper necklace is yours. Congratulations. The next giveaway is Leah Sophia. Beautiful necklace. And let's see who the winner is. And then the last one is $5 off your purchase. And let's see, who is it? It's Marzina. Congratulations. I don't know if she's still here. And, okay, $5 off. And you know how I do it. I deduct it from one of the items you purchased. And I show that on the invoice. So if you bought something for $6, I deduct $5 and I'll just put $1 over in the other column. Hi, Scooter. Let's see, who is the winner? Robin. You got $5 off your purchase, Robin. Thank you. Thank you. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here and making my day, making my Saturday. And remember, my email is always open for everyone. If you have a question, you have a concern, I pray everyone has blood. Yes. And I thank you just mainly, thank you for purchasing, but mainly just being here with me. And I know maybe to some, you think I'm just giving you a line of bull, but no, I'm not. Your support means more to me than even you buying from me. So I do this to supplement my Social Security. It's a necessity, but your company and your support is what's so special to me. So Monday, join Pam Treasures and myself for a variety sale. And hopefully Pam's going to bring out she's got some goodies, I know, between what she makes and some of her glassware and stuff. And I try each week, I've been trying to pull out 2 or 3 things that are not jewelry. So come and enjoy the fun of the conversation, I should say. And then let's see, let me get my schedule out. And on Wednesday, Scooter and Selena and I are on. The thumbnail is up. No, it isn't. Not yet, I think. Okay. On the 20th, on my Josie Cares channel, that if I don't get 5 responses, I will cancel that. It's just kind of a night of telling funny stories, or just it's kind of a chit chat like we do. So let me know if you're interested in coming in and telling the story. I just, we always get in these conversations, and so many people have so many stories. And I thought, on my other channel, I don't worry about, you can even sing. I'm not ever trying to monetize it. It's just kind of a channel that I do some serious subjects, and sometimes when I'm a little PO'd, I will make a video. That like I said, I'm not trying to grow that channel. So I decided that it's safer to do some of these stories over there. So anyway, if you're interested, send me a message, and then that night I'll send you a link. You can come in, tell your story, stay as long as you want, and you can get off the panel if you want to. It doesn't matter. So anyway, God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for being here, and hope to see you soon. Bye, everyone.